It's fantastic to have you both here for our Be Empowered podcast here at Bio 2025 in Boston. To kick things off, tell us a little bit more about you. Tell us about LinkJ. Tell us about the mission.
Okay. So first of all, thank you for having us here at Bio 2025. So my name is Iko Hayashi and representing LinkJ and Mitsui Fudosan. So the bit of background. Oh, before that,
Should I?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, and thank you very much again for inviting us to this podcast. I'm Hiroko, working together with Hayashi-san.
Okay. So a bit of background about LinkJ is LinkJ is a kind of membership organization and it's a community organization for life science players in Japan. So we were established in 2016, almost 10 years ago, and with the objective of creating life science ecosystem in Japan. So now we have over 900 member organizations and companies, and which include the major pharmaceutical companies, startups, academia, VC, and other players in the life science ecosystem in Japan. So basically, we are one of the largest community of life science players or stakeholders in Japan. So we are having events or other activities to connect players in each sector. So that's a kind of a background, a general background of our organization.
Yeah, I love that. We know that innovation can't happen in a vacuum. So to get those 900 people together to build that community is so important. So the theme of this series is innovation can't wait. Tell us a little bit more about what that means to you personally and how that fits into the mission with what you're building.
I think mission first.
Okay, sorry, could you repeat the question maybe?
So the theme of this podcast is innovation can't wait. So tell us a little bit more about how, just what that means to you personally and how innovation can't wait fits in with the mission and what you're building with LinkJ.
Okay, so, personally, I think, especially nowadays, everything grows fast. So, you need to keep up. And also, you need to, if you have nice assets, don't wait. If you wait, you waste your time, everything, probably. Yeah, so just be brave to step out faster, to grow faster.
Yeah, and creating that community
Yeah.
speeds up innovation because
Yes.
you're creating more of those
Yeah.
connections
Right.
that's vital to that industry. So tell us a little bit more about your audience and what kind of companies you're targeting to be in your community.
So as I said, we are open to anyone who is in the life science industry, but especially the startup companies, because nowadays startup companies or biotech are basically the engine to move innovation forward. So they're the main player, and especially in Japan now, it's the government is really helping to vitalize the startup system. So I would say the main audience for us is startup companies, and also the established companies that can support or can be collaborating with those startup companies. That's our main audience. Yeah.
Excellent. I love that. And you mentioned collaboration. There is a collaboration, a partnership between J-Link and Biolabs. Tell us a little bit more about that partnership and how that's going to help drive your mission forward to help support Tokyo and Japan.
Yeah. Okay. So just
I follow.
okay. So the collaboration between LinkJ and Biolabs, it's been maybe more than 2 or 3 years. We started discussion 3 years ago, and then now we have this collaborative efforts called Link Byway Tokyo, with support from the Tokyo Metropolitan Government, and so which is basically it is supporting the startup companies and accelerate their business at the global level. So in that sense, Biolabs is a great partner because you guys have a great insights or experience in supporting and nurturing startup companies. So that's kind of insight expertise are what we need to kind of globalizing and energizing the startup ecosystem in Japan.
Excellent. And so let's talk a little bit more about your companies. So, like, what kind of companies and technologies are you most excited about right now?
Okay.
Well, like as LinkJ, the I think core like members or like startups we are supporting is like something treatment related and so on. But then with collaboration with biolabs, we are like supporting like broadly like in life science. So not only like drug discovery and so on, also some like health related startups and other assets. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Can I add on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please, absolutely.
So we are open to any science and technologies, but personally, I would like to see the kind of technology that can change the game of pharmaceutical company for pharmaceutical industry, like new modalities or new technology or platforms that can change the kind of the overall landscape of a certain therapeutics that could affect and help the patient's life. That's kind of a technology that we like to see.
Right. High impact, first in class.
Absolutely.
Great. So last question. Previously you mentioned the Link BioBay Tokyo Acceleration Program. What kind of goals do you have for that program, and how do you think it's going to help the region as a whole?
Yeah, thanks so much. So this Link BioBay Tokyo program is as I mentioned, is a startup supporting program in collaboration with biolabs, and with this program we're going to introduce the biolabs masterclass program to Japanese startups, right? So we just opened the application, and which is open until July 9th of July. So if anyone interested in that program, we'd like to see the applications. And so by introducing such a program to the Japanese community, we can basically introduce the global standards of startups, and then to help startup companies have a that's a higher bar for their science and technology, so that they can be ready to go into the global stage. That's what we'd like to provide through that program.
Wonderful. And tell our audience how they can find that application, what the deadline is, and how many applications are you accepting? How many will be selected?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically the information you can find on our website, like LinkJ website. Within the LinkJ website is a Link BioBay Tokyo page.
Okay.
So yeah, the detailed information is like mentioned that. And then the company we are going to support is maximum 5 company we are planning. And then of course like I would love to see lots of application, and then we want to like take time which one. So yeah.
And the deadline is July 9th.
July
Okay.
9th. Okay.
So
Application opening soon. Deadline to apply is July 9th.
we are only
Yeah,
open.
actually
Okay, great. Well, it's going to be a wonderful program. We're very excited to partner with you. Is there anything else that you want to add before we wrap up?
Well, yeah, we are like really excited to support and then see like new startup companies. So please,
Great.
like join us.
And we are really happy to collaborate with the Biolabs team, and I think this Link BioBay Tokyo program is just a start, and we'd like to see more collaboration with between Japan and US, and to create more and more innovations together.
Excellent. Well, we're excited to be with you every step of the way. Thank you both so much for being with us.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
very
us.
much.
Yeah, thank you.